How's it going, Orvax? Man, my throat's bothering me. All of a sudden. Phase that out. All right. All right. Good, just chilling. We like chilling around here. We like chilling like a villain. Oh, put it on live chat for YouTube. Getting a little tired of doing this. And what I mean by that is changing my cosmetics, in case you're just listening. I'm not getting tired of lasting far. It's the fact that the cosmetics just are resetting constantly. It's like I was like, Trader, that you? And then...
You serious?
What's my favorite Paladin build? How's it going, Seagrave? Welcome to the channel. First time chatter. It's probably still got to be Bleed Hammers. I've started it multiple times. I've started it multiple leagues, I should say. Seagrave, thank you for following. I kind of want to just buy it. I mean, if we can get the... Oh... I should probably also put on the... gold blessing, because that affects the bones. They treat the bones like gold. I need some more bones. What are you up to, Seagrave? How you doing, brother? Oh. Can't wait for the new season. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be good. Yeah, I think we should try out the staff. What do I have here? Cast speed. Oh, I have tier 7 cast speed. Yeah, we're gonna want critical strike. Now let's switch over. Actually, let's not switch over yet. Let's slam this. Okay, this one's, I mean, honestly, we're just going to take whatever we can get. Now, I do have a 2 LP. That I think is going to be pretty good. We can get some extra damage out of it. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So we're not going to really benefit from the 10% more damage to bosses and rare enemies because we're always going to be low mana. Yeah, we're always going to be low mana. So I don't really think I have anything that I would want to slam with it. This one we have cast speed. I think that's fine. Elemental damage over time, that's fine. Spell critical strike chance. We can't, like, the only thing this is good for right now is the attempt to turn this into critical strike multiplier. That's all this is an attempt. Yeah, now I don't think we're gonna, I mean, as cool as elemental damage is, we kind of need it. Yeah, it's not enough. Let's break that down. So I have this one, which is fine. But with only 12 forging potential, we would like cast speed. We would like critical strike multiplier and cast speed. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we can try working on this. Okay, so this is I don't want to mess around with Havocs. I just want to see if we can get this. Go. No, okay. Then we try and get the Rune of Removal. No. No. And then elemental damage over time is fine. It does have critical strike multiplier. How many Havocs do I have? I have 12. So this might potentially. There's not a lot of forging potential. So I say, what are we gonna want? Put on Chill and Lightning Pen. All right. Yeah. There's not much here. Essentially what we would want to try and do is move this down to here, move this over to here, and then move this over there. So we can seal this and put on cast speed. But with this much forging potential left, it's probably not worth, but I'm willing to give it like a shot. These Runes of Havoc are just way too good. Because even if I get it to go back over here, everything's going to be T1 and I'm probably going to have no forging potential. Oh, well, this is what we call a YOLO. So we're going to move this over here, hopefully this over here, and then level stuff up and not lose any forging potential. Go. Yeah. It was a YOLO for a reason. Hey, it was, I mean, sometimes you just gotta take a shot. So right now, this is probably our best one, right? This is probably the best one. We can't make a copy of it. I don't know if I'm comfortable slamming. Dude woke up this morning to a broken furnace. And how cold is it? Yeah, like how cold is it? Like ideally, I think we would want the critical strike multiplier and the cast speed. So what we can do is just slam this into this 1 LP. Get the critical strike multiplier and then see how I feel. It was a high of 39. Ouch. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Got down to 50 in the house. Oh, geez. Is everyone okay? You got it fixed? Okay. But you're all sick, so it wasn't fun. Exactly. Okay, well, I'm glad everybody's okay, but yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, there is a part of me that wants to take a chance with this, but I think we just do that. Okay, let's go back to town. Oh, there's another person. Haven't seen another person in a while. Alright, so we're putting that on. So we might as well take that one off too. Yeah, that one. This is fine. This is usable with the flat mana, but I think we could all agree. No, we might as well use the other one. I think we could all agree that mana is king here. Attunement wouldn't be too bad either. Health, and oh, there is mana, but there's not much we can work on it. But like double exalted health is bonkers. I mean, this is cool. Okay, so this could be a possibility. Attunement. Let's work with this. So T7 attunement and mana both maxed. Could we seal this physical resistance? Yes. So then what we put on is health. And we kind of just like so. Oh, okay, well that's still not bad. 15% is not good though, but still the attunement's gonna be good because we can gain extra mana, right? We gain extra mana, so that attunement with +4. Okay, so what? Mana gives 2, so this is essentially turns mana into 6. So 6 times 53. 318 mana as opposed to 106. So I do think attunement is probably the way to go with this staff, especially if you have max scaling. Okay, let's look at Leonine. Take a look at this. So, okay, this one's not too bad. We might consider just using that. Attunement. Oh, we could throw attunement and health on here. Not health. Okay. I typically prefer flat, man. Oh, I put percent on. Oh, no, I put flat. Okay. Because these are the stats I want, and then can we seal that? No. Chaos it? Okay, well, this is something, not something I would be going gaga. Okay, so we have this. There's a possibility. Not as much health. Then shifting to full offline. I can understand that. So you're already used to seeing nobody here. So wait, does that mean you're going the Circle of Fortune route? Okay, so health, 9% increased mana. So what's my mana right now? Holy, this is a loss. Okay. So this was a huge loss of health. What if we got percent health and attunement? Okay, wait. So hold up. This thing's got 15 attunement on here. Okay, so this is more. In every regard, this is more. Okay. For something like this, I think I would prefer... Yeah, the health, 1 mana. It's not the greatest. What do I have? 74? Okay, that's fine. So this is just worse. I like the fact that this gives me a lot of health, but the loss of mana does stink. Wonder how much mana are we gonna want to get to? Because I'm gonna want to use Twisted Heart, and I'm probably gonna want to put Critical Strike Multiplier or mana. I mean, we could just go full on mana. Just full on mana. Okay, so let's just keep looking at my backlog of Leonines. Chance to Electrify. These are cool. Okay. So this right here is a bit of a poggers. I don't know about poggers, but this. So this is essentially Glyph of Chaos. Be very kind to me. I mean, that is kind. That is not kind. Holy, it just chewed it all up. Okay, this is another potential Glyph of Chaos be kind to me scenario. Okay. Yeah, can we get a mana roll? No. Alright. I feel like we could do better. Now, for something like this, we could go for percent mana. Okay, and then one Rune of Havoc to see if I can get one of those. Okay, there we go. I think we just burn through all our forging potential, though. Might as well just stick with this. What the frick? Don't talk to me, chat. No, I'm kidding. Talk to me, but this is what I wanted. Something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Where was this thing? Sitting in stash somewhere. Now, if I wanted this to be extra poggers, double red ring, that's a possibility. Hey, what's good, Kriskin? Okay, well, that's pretty much. I mean, look at this chat, like. That's pretty nice. I guess the real question is, do I want to stack more mana? Nice to see some LE. Thank you. Yeah, do I want to stack some more? Oh, well. Well, if I want to, I have mana. I must have ran a mana build this season, so that kind of explains all this. Okay, so we can run this. Let's look at Twisted Heart. Do I have any good Twisted Hearts? Okay, now the current health converted to ward thing might actually be a play now. Okay. Now, do I put mana on this BZ? Wait, I might have one with mana on it already. Oh, strength. Okay. That's right, I did do one for Judgment. Okay, so we got a great one if for Smite. This is pretty good. I mean, I would love to be able to get some LP on this one, so let's put this in the Nemesis tab. Okay. Okay, let's put that one in there. Let's look up Relic. Mana. I guess I don't have any mana ones. Huh. This is quite unusual. I have Caspi, but I think I would rather have Critical Strike Multiplier or mana. Okay, I do have a mana one, but I'm not going to use it. Okay, Critical Strike Multiplier. +4 to Smite with Critical Strike Multiplier. Nice. Okay, we got another Critical Strike Multiplier. Critical Strike Multiplier. Okay. Okay, I guess how valuable is Twisted Heart? Because, I mean, honestly, let's be real. Twisted Heart's gotta be one of the best uniques in the entire game. It is still so incredibly strong, but we could take something like this, put Critical Strike Multiplier, mana, health, whatever else we need, and there we go. It's not going to equal this. Plus that ward mechanic, yeah, it's not going to equal this. It's just so good. It is just so good. Yeah, okay. So, honestly, let's try and craft what I'm talking about, though. $45's good, yeah. Yeah, that's good, that's good. This is good. This is looking pretty solid. Okay, so now the real trick is, I mean, 20% chance to apply Frailty, I think, is decent in and of itself. We can go for Greed, or we go for, yeah, never mind. I made it sound like we had a choice here. We don't. Okay, cool. So we could try, like, if we want to, we could try out my theory. Okay, so we can combine this. Okay, just out of curiosity, how much health do I lose? It's like no contest. It is no contest, chat. I almost feel like I gotta keep this now. I mean, we can get more cast speed with this. And chance to cleanse. Honestly, just the chance to cleanse could be poggers. We could drop this, right? We drop that. We take all relevant damage. Modifiers. Oh, is there a way to make this like... Okay, substantially better than whatever the hell that... Primal Wisdom, still substantial. We can stick with the Storm Dragons thing. Oh, let's just do this. I think it'll be easier this way. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's it going? Do I really need that much void in... Oh, I don't think so. Yeah. 20 points? What are we looking at? Ooh, ouch. Yeah, because we're not using that shield. Okay. Yeah, we're not using the shield of destiny. Oh, whoa, hold up. Well, how are we looking on void? Oh, ouch. Okay. Well, no. We should be fine. I don't think I'm going to take Leech here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm good actually hopping into some LE. See if I still like it. I'm excited for Season 4, just so far away. Sure. Okay, so we're not taking these. I do have 3 extra points. So how are we looking now? Okay, just poison. Which right now... Oh, this is an attunement spell. Where'd I get all these extra points from? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have up to 29 points here. We got all the relevant damage for Fissure. So, Panacea could be nuts. Hit damage, we're not looking for hit damage. Probably 3 points there. So now we're gonna have 4 more points. Put a point here, so 3 points here for Panacea. Have that opportunity to cleanse. Okay, well, once we get into the battle, so to speak, I don't want to do this. But we should take a poison resistance. Well, let's think about this. We only really need just 1, and that gives us health. I think I like that. I think I like that a little bit better. There we go. We're not going to need this cold resistance. Because once we hop in, we're going to get 25 cold res from Poliora. Look at that, chat. Holy moly, over 5,000 health. How's it going, bro? Wait, so what's my... Oh, wait, and then we also got to respec this. We can grab mana regen. I think that would be fun. Dude, why do I look like a cardinal or the Pope, man? I'm like getting ready to bring some heat. Okay, this is where Caspies are coming handy. Oh, this is seasonal, bro. I got so much stuff on this seasonal account. I'm Gucci Falucci. You'll see how much that thing hit me for? You freaking scoundrel. I'm not all that jazzed about having an extra 4 points here. Like, I could put it into charged hand. Does my critical strikes matter? Okay, what if we did crit? Like, hear me out. Honestly, we probably need a source of increased crit, but we already have so much critical strike multiplier. This is just supplemental damage. I want to believe that the critical strike multiplier from here would benefit. You know what? F it. Let's take the 50%. Okay, whoa, hold on. We could use symbols to gain a lot of crit. Honestly, it's tempting. I gotta put 4 points here. I'll just despecialize. Okay. We are going to try. We're gonna try some of this crit shenanigans. Okay. Five points here. To the Pally better, D4 or LE? It really depends on what you're looking for. If you want my honest opinion, last Epoch all day, baby. What the frick are you? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Kyle, you come into this stream and ask who did Paladin better? Look at all the builds I put out this season just for Paladin and how freaking different they are from each other. Look at all the builds for Diablo 4 Paladin. They're good. There is variety, right? It pales in comparison to what you can do on last Epoch. I should put you on timeout for that. I'm kidding, bro. Much love. Just wish there was more to chew on. I mean, I would like to tell you wait for next season, but that's kind of been a trend around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not jaded, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, yo, let's just, you know, hold off. One thing about Paladin and Diablo 4 that's really cool, but is also kind of weird. The Diablo, that's mantra, wait for next season. Right. One the one cool thing about Diablo 4 Paladin that's really cool but kind of weird is there's a lot of builds that use the Arbiter form. And Arbiter form essentially just transforms you into an angel. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but at that point, are you really a Paladin anymore? I mean, I get it. The Crusader had the what was it, Akarat's champion or whatever. You're basically just a champion for Akarat, but you're still kind of a mortal, so to speak, in Diablo 3. You're still kind of a mortal, whereas, oh nah, bro, you're just an angel now. Which, don't get me wrong, that is freaking cool. I hope the game is great, man. I hope it succeeds like crazy. I want to main it. Yeah, for sure. If we had 1 point, you need 6 points to get this. If we had one, oh. There we go. This is something. 1 point gives us even more crit. I mean, yeah, it sucks that we lose the health regen, but... Jeez! I survived that? I'm not dead. I still haven't done a build with World Splitter this season, chat. Should I do the Erasing Strike build again? I feel like I gotta do something with World Splitter. I'm not quite sure. Have I done Void Cleave Erasing Strike this season? I don't think I have. It would honestly, if I use World Splitter for it, it would just turn into Void Cleave, tiny little letters, Erasing Strike, massive letters. You know what, honestly, I should probably be grinding the Reign of Dragons timeline just so I could be doing the bosses there. Just try and get better, better Twisted Hearts. If I didn't need the mana brawl, instead of like devotion, imagine using Orion's. Dude, the damage on this build is absurd. Oh yeah, I did forget to take that bone, that gold. The gold increase. Oh no. It would have been nice. One thing I'll say is, until we can get some more cast speed, this is not the fastest build. Oops, sorry. But when I stand still, holy moly. My block chance 9%. Look at this. Oh.
Stand down or die. Freedom at last. Out of mana.
How much health do we lose? Holy moly. And we already got 15% cast speed. I guess T7 cast speed would be worth it. I don't know about that much health. I think, honestly, I think this amount of cast speed's fine. What we really want is the cast speed on the staff. Oh, nice. Can we get 2? Oh. Seal that all on the floor. Seal that. Oh, beautiful. Chance to slow. Honestly. 46, 144. Okay, we locked that one in. All right, now we've done that. Can we make this lightning pen? I messed up. I could have made a copy of this. Yeah, I probably messed up, but... Okay. It's just not that good. Well, hold up. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's see if we can get a better one. All right, let's put this there. Put that there. All right, let's not jump the gun. We got something to slam it with. Speaking of which, let's go do some prophecies. You always feel better after doing prophecies. Oh, and I keep forgetting to go change out that blessing. Wait, why am I going here? We want blessings. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Divine Era Observatory, go. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, Kevin. Emperor of Corpses, that works out. We've been farming Emperor of Corpses. God Hunter. Okay, well, I guess we are. Shade of Orbis, sure. Emperor of Corpses. Sure. Black Sun. Can't believe I didn't take that one. It always feels like such a W whenever I get something for the Black Sun, but I'm actually not farming the Black Sun right now. Let's grab some gloves. There we go. Not that we really need this, but it's good to just grab these every once in a while. Just make sure you're still bringing in some leonines, some other stuff. Let's go back and grab some more stacks. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I just stayed one. I guess we could feed it to Feed it to the turtle. Yeah, I mean, if we can get hella lucky with this, boom, there you go. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Welcome on in, people over on Twitch. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Good armor. My poison's only 73. Are you kidding me? How high does this go? 12%. Honestly, I'm not even. Fine. Figure out how to get one vitality and we're good. Oh, excellent. Yeah, this is very good. Enemies are deadly. Yo, bro, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the word. set an alarm for tomorrow. So tomorrow I go into work, but it's a training day, so I'm not in the kitchen. And it starts later than what I normally start at, so. If I went to bed right now, I'd get 11 and a half hours of sleep. It's not going to happen. I don't even know if I could sleep that long anymore. Let's get it. Yeah, I guess we could test out the bone generation here. Oh yeah, that's definitely good. You can see it. You can see it right there. Oh, hard to tell. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, definitely doing
Enough
well with
trading.
those bones.
While filling.
Definitely doing well with the bones. Maybe I should have bought one. Bought a staff. All right. Please work. Please work. Oh, it's what I wanted. Okay. How bad? There's not much room for. I can make a copy. Oh, I can make a copy, or I can go for greed. I could go for greed here, chat, and try and get better rolls, knowing that I'm probably gonna burn. Greed. Greed is bad, chat. Why did I do that? W stream? Oh my. I got like some of the lowest parameters you could get. I'm gonna do it, chat. All right, hopefully you guys are ready for... I'm going to turn down the music just a tad. Welcome back to another episode of Being Sick with Bike. No, I'm kidding. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have the Spirit Xylem 2LP, very nice, and we got a double T7. Yes, I want the double T7. I'm going to say it now, and I'm not going to get it, and I'm going to be sad, and then I'm just going to move on and try and get another one, but let's see what happens. Lock in the critical strike multiplier. Move it over there and prepare to be disappointed. Oh! This has been Slams with Bike. Well then. For real this time, W stream, yeah. How you doing today, Air Dragon? Yeah, the scaling on this one, it's fine. It's actually 3. It doesn't have the full 4, but it's fine. Thing for the likes of YouTube guys. See if we can't get like some mana. Just one health. Then. Oh. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Jeez. I'm in the wrong timeline. Oops. Yeah, wrong timeline. Back to the Reign of Dragons, where we could try and find some upgrades. Go. All this stuff's been cool. I think we're gonna try just do some. There we go. Take it. We take those. You want to drop a Spirit Xylem for me for free? Thank you very much. Is it a good one? Eh? I mean, obviously we're gonna need some LP, but it might be. Low attunement, +3 to attunement skills, and 3 health and mana per attunement, middle of the road. But the 20% less damage taken from bosses and rare enemies, that might be the golden ticket right there. Man. Sad. Sad. Hey, what's good, Nacho? Fissure Smite was always fun. This one's been fun, yeah. What you been up to, bro? Wait. Oh, oops. Same new day, pretty much. Melee nerding. All right. Have you been playing last Epoch? You won't pay them for content? All right. So what's been holding your attention lately? PoE 2. What you been playing on PoE 2, bro? What's your class? I'd ask about PoE 1, but I'm not as familiar with it. PoE 2, I actually have a better understanding of. Warrior. Oh, okay. When I went over there, I was playing a mercenary. And I turned that mercenary into a witch hunter. I was liking the grenades. Thunder Sunder. Blows everything up like a racing strike. Oh, that's extra fun. What did you try out Druid at all, or did you try out any of the shape-shifting talismans? If so, what were your thoughts?
No.
If any, other than or
You can rest now.
I almost did the walking calamity bear thing. So would you be like a warrior bear, so to speak? To make fissure explosions. Okay. Kind of like a leap quake. I mean, without, it sounds like without the leaping, but yeah, okay. If you don't mind me asking, Nacho, what's your what up, Savicus? What's your current plans with Path of Exile? Are you just gonna grind out, or maybe you already have grind out both leagues, and then just move to different characters, or do you got another game you like to bounce around? I pretty much just flop between the two currently. My other buddy and I play some survival games once a week or so. Core Keeper was super fun. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of Core Keeper. First time I've heard of it is you saying it right now, but I know what you mean. I play Hunt Showdown with the boys on the weekend. I don't stream it. We just play it. Core Keeper's fun. Okay. Yeah, we just play. The combat is super OG Zelda, like survival top-down game. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I guess I should have guessed when Air Dragon spoke. I'm kidding. Hope you're doing well. Also, Air Dragon, what's good? Air Dragon. Been streaming more, but no one watching me play other games since I quit my main game. Your main game being last Epoch, I take it. Yeah, it's rough. Like, even if you... Oh, I should have taken this out. Even if you stay in genre, Raid Shadow Legends. Really? Raid... Like, are you trolling me right now? Or did you actually used to main Raid Shadow Legends? The fact that you put actually there makes it sound like, yo, you're not going to believe this, but... No troll. Yeah, yeah. You're a 40-60 average. Dang, man, that is actually impressive. What made you what made you stop? I mean, other than the fact there was Raid Shadow Legends. The direction, like how long ago were you playing it? Oh, 6 months ago. Yeah, I mean, I play World of Warships. They do the dailies as well, though they've been trying to somewhat improve, but they still do a ton of FOMO. It's not a natural part of the game that just happens by playing. I do not engage into it. Yeah, well, yeah. For World of Warships, they do these events. That's why you swap to ARPGs. Yeah, good choice. Trying to improve. Yeah. Well, when I say that, your normal login bonus that you get every day normally you work your way up if you log in every day to grab, like, to get like a super container. I think the login bonuses are just like whatever now, and I think that's fine. But even then, they still give you a couple days to try and catch up to it, right? So you can miss a couple days there. And then also for, like, if you want to earn points towards your battle pass, if you miss a day, you can earn double points the next day. It's still pretty much a log in and play every day. They want you to log in and play every day. It actually works for me in my schedule, because most of the time you can log in, play one game, and you get everything, and then you're good. And it's a game I like to play after a stream or right before a stream, and the matches are 10 to 20 minutes. It works for me, but yeah. I do understand what you mean. Yeah, no, I got you. That force feeling is very poor. If you're gonna grind, but don't you like the feeling that you can't really make a ton of progress unless you play each and every day, as opposed to I don't got a lot of time this week, but I could put out a bunch of time on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chris Wilson on his YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken, he put out an excellent video where he posed the question, are you playing the games or are the games playing you? And I'm like, oh, shots fired. In the last couple months, yeah, he's put out a lot of great content.
Sharpen your blades and focus your mind.
That was an excellent video. Yeah, the dark patterns.
Hastily beast.
Yeah, exactly.
What you call this beast will taste. Beast will devour everything in her. Get up now. And you tremble. They are prey. Perfect aim. Beast is nearby. Fur is standing on end. She's close. She's getting close. So many bones.
I think I finally matured for gaming and now playing just to have fun. When the fun ends, you're out. Yeah. Find it funny that when like his new game gets more details out, it's like a single player God game or something. Totally not at all like the previous stuff he worked on. But when studios like Larian put out content, I'm so much more interested than like GTA. I know the game is going to be a quality game. It's going to make what it does. They move to the next project instead of forcing longevity or trying to squeeze every nickel and dime out of the IP or what they did there. Well, also, and I think Larian was also just done with Wizards of the Coast. Like, after the shenanigans Wizards of the Coast pulled at the beginning of 2023 by trying to update their I don't want to say EULA. It was they wanted to remove the open license agreement. Like, it was going to be bad. And I think, like, for anybody who's ever published any Dungeons and Dragons third-party content using the open license, they were going to massively change it, and you were going to have to start paying fees. Like, it was bad, and I think just, like, after everything that Wizards of the Coast did right there, like, they're just like, we're out. We made your game. We're moving on. I'm sure they would have liked to have done an expansion or something, but I think they're, Newest trailer looks crazy. I saw it, dude. Like, I was watching it and I'm just like, oh, this is Diablo, right? I'm like, oh, this is Diablo. And then I was just like, what the frick? $20 years of goodwill burned in 1 month, bro. Like, but my I was seriously considering just like, I was like, if we continue to play tabletop games, right? If we continue to play tabletop games, I had a campaign. I'm like, after this campaign is over, guys, we might just switch to Pathfinder or a whole different system. Like, I didn't even want to continue to play 5e, and then they turn around, they're like, oh no, we're sorry. It was like sleep with one eye open, bro. Like, yeah, that what's T3? I don't think I've heard of T3. You don't find Pathfinder or 3.5 better than 5e. Oh, okay. So I actually got my start in Pathfinder, and I think OG Pathfinder is cool. It's just really bloated at this point. It's very bloated. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just there's a lot. And even before they released all the books, it was pretty large, right? Like the system has like a ton of floating modifiers, right? It really can bog down games when you're like, oh wait, because of this background I took and my parents, you know, the fact that I was raised by wolves in a cave, I get a +1 when we're fighting. What is the creature type here? Is this a shark variant? Yeah, I get a +1, and because of, yeah, it just. No, I love advantage disadvantage. I love advantage disadvantage because it just, like, everything about 5e felt like it was realistic. Like everything about it felt realistic in a sense of just trying to keep the game flowing. Yeah. Yeah, like Pathfinder, like if you've played any of the Pathfinder role-playing games, like the computer, like video games, they actually play extremely well because the computer can calculate all that math. Like it works really well. Like it's a lot of fun. But when you got a table with 3 or 4 people and some of them, you know, math was not necessarily their strong suit. Like, I remember we were playing. Yeah, like I remember when you were playing. Not you. When you were playing a game. This was years ago. It was like, I don't know, 9 years ago or whatever. I was playing this Pathfinder game, and like I even had a computer program to try and keep track of all this stuff, right? Hero Lab, and I'm like using Hero Lab, and we're running all this stuff, and like I'm trying to keep track of this stuff, but like we had like 5 or 6 players, so I didn't like fully proofread everybody's character sheet, right? And we finally got to a point in the game where I finally realized that somebody's character shouldn't have even been, like, one of their main things that they like to do shouldn't have even been possible because they weren't playing like a human, because it was like a Pathfinder racial trait or something. I'm like, Jesus, like everything about your character is not even possible because you actually have to be a human with a background and I don't know, whatever. I'm like, started DMing my first campaign a few months ago, and it's crazy how hard even basic comm sets are for new players to understand, and it's something you would never think of. True. And that's something about 5e is just like, I could probably run 95% of the game myself. Like even the other players, I could probably run their stuff. Now, I'm not going to be necessarily familiar exactly with what their character is and how it does, but I could just, yeah, I've been playing long enough. I can be like, what are you thinking here? Just like let them think what they want to do, and I could translate that into game logic, right? Especially for newer players, be like, all right, here you are in battle. Here's some dice. What do you think you want to do? Well, I'm not sure. What does the game say? You tell me what you the player, want to do, and I will translate that into game terms. And they're like, well, it'd be really cool if we could like blast this wall and hit like do something like knock this wall over and hit that. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, and you just kind of start saying like, okay, cool. I need a strength check. Oh, you're using your magic. What are you? You're playing a sorcerer? Okay, give me a charisma roll and add in your proficiency bonus to use like your power. Or I'm playing a warlock. Okay, let's use your Eldritch Blast and try and translate it to like rule of cool. Yeah. Not to just slight new players for not understanding, but 5e just allows players to not have to track more things to actually play the game. I agree. Yeah, 100%. It's kind of why 5e took over for for me and my players was because it's not as much to keep track of. Like even on the higher end, obviously when you're running games that are like I think the highest I've had a campaign go was level 17, like a 4-year campaign. Near the end, it was there was a lot to kind of keep track of. Turns would take a while, right? Because everybody's got so much they can do. But even then, it wasn't that bad. Where, you know, 5e still really shines for that level 1 to 10 experience. Especially the early levels. You most of the time, it's just I move forward, I smack the enemy. Bam, there you go. Now, I wouldn't mind playing some Pathfinder 2. The basic concept of you just have 3 actions. And those 3 actions could be whatever you want. It could be attack 3 times. It could be move 3 times. Whatever it is. Like, that does sound kind of cool instead of like, is that a standard action? Or is that a bonus action? A swift action? That sort of thing. Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah, when the fantasy is power, it's hard to stay in balance, for sure. I did run like a level 21 shot where the players went up against Vecna. Because they released Vecna in 5e. It was like for free on D&D Beyond. You can like get the Vecna character. It was a decent fight, but players being players thought of some shenanigans. I did kind of mess up a couple of them, though. I'm not gonna lie. Level 6 to 10. Yeah, exactly. I think that's another reason why Baldur's Gate only went to level 12. Because starting at like level 13, isn't that when you get 7th level spells, if I'm not mistaken? It just really starts moving. Yeah. Then you get to level 17 and people just start casting wish spells. And you're like, whoa, wait, what? You could do that now? But a whole ass campaign. Yeah, even the one where they hit level 17, it was near the tail end. The one I ran. It was pretty nuts though. They were cleaving through frost giants. Actually, none of my players ever took wish. I did one time in a different campaign give them a wish spell. Like, hey, whatever you want, you can do wish. And my players, they were very, very careful because they're like, I have a couple of my players are a little bit older, and they played a lot of 2E, right? 2nd edition. So when they were the ones who kind of spoke with the table, they were the ones who spoke with the table and decided, like, they crafted it in such a way, knowing that I would like if they just did a simple wish, they had this thing down. They had this ironclad, like lawyers in a former life. They were trying to make sure Harmony of the First. They were trying to make sure that no shenanigans could take place. conditional wish for an egg companion so they can pick their companion, but just a blanket wish is tough. Yeah. I gave them a blanket wish, yeah. I think I've done that twice. One time I gave them a wish and they were just like, they were like looking at me like, you're going to try and screw us somewhere, right? And you know, one of the, like, Wish's main thing that can work without any potential backstops or any potential failures is to mimic another spell without the spell component. So they wish for a they wish for a teleport sigil to be put into their into their hideout. That way they could just like use the teleport circle to teleport there. I'm like, seems kind of boring, but your wish has been granted. There you go. I mean, and to be fair, I think to make a permanent teleportation circle in game, you have to like keep casting the spell like every day in the same spot for like a month. So to just wish for it, I thought that was okay. I'm like, that's fair, you know. Just wish for a permanent teleport circle. Yeah, 100 days of casting. Or in this case, with the wish spell, permanent teleport circle was, yeah, put into the, was just put into their hideout. Now I'm like, I mean, like I said, it was kind of boring, but I thought it was a good use of the wish spell. They did have somebody with them who could teleport them there. Did you play this? I played this season and last season. So what I did, so I played 0.3, the like the last 2 weeks of 0.3, just so I could get used to Path of Exile 2. And I was like, okay, cool. I was getting used to the systems. I played a Witch Hunter. And then I decided to play a Witch Hunter again, but do my own build. Instead of following a build guide. So then I played 0.4, the Vowel Temple one. And I did my own build with it, made it to maps. To be honest, I just wasn't feeling the seasonal mechanic. So, and then Diablo 4 released the Paladin. So I wanted to check out Paladin because people know I'm a big Paladin fan. I famously have stated multiple times that one of the reasons why I started checking out Last Epoch is because they had a Paladin in it. So played the Paladin on Diablo 4, had some good time, decided to come back to last Epoch after that. How was the Paladin? It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. It's a bit overtuned. It's a bit overtuned, but I don't think it's like a Spiritborn situation from season 6. I think for the castle node they might have missed a decibel point. It's given a lot of damage, so it's clearly the best class in the game, but it's not like head and shoulders magnitude stronger than the other classes. It did, one interesting thing about it is it did get some like quality of life upgrades to the talent tree. So when you're like choosing skills, each skill now has more options, not a ton, but you know how like well, I don't know if you played Diablo 4, but if typically you choose a skill, you choose a little upgrade point, and then you get 2 options, right? For Paladin, you got 3 options after that upgrade point. Still not game break, and you can still only choose one. It's not like, oh my god, Diablo 4 added complexity, but it was enough to be like, oh, okay, cool. And from what they said, they're going to be bringing that to the other classes with the expansion when the expansion comes out. Castles given rewards for toughness based on old armor numbers. That's what I suspected, because they changed the way armor works in Diablo, but they forgot to they forgot to update that part of Paladin. So of course, now that you can stack more armor, you're getting way better results. Well, thank you for the likes over on YouTube. All right, I'm going to call it right there, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, Nacho, it's great to see you again, man. Thanks for stopping by. Air Dragon, thank you for being here. Great conversations have been had. I will be back possibly tomorrow. It depends. So tomorrow is going to be interesting. I have a training day. Technically, I'd be getting out at 5 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. Pacific, which would getting home, getting stuff ready, that sort of thing might run into the stream time. Plus, I've been wanting to do more Uber this year, so there might not be a stream tomorrow. If there is, I'll be here. But if not, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Looking forward to more Last Epoch goodness. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a good one and take care. And hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Don't learn too much. We can't have you being smarter than you already are. No, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, that's training day. Sometimes they bring in a guest speaker and they're cool, but for the most part, it's like, hey guys, here's for your yearly refresher. I've worked there 13 years, so yearly refresher, guys. Typical training, exactly. Yeah, I won't nap too hard. All right, you guys take care.